As I was introduced, I'm going to talk about the effects of body composition and calorie restriction, and this is a brief overview of my talk. I'm going to touch upon 5 areas. I'll define body composition, I'll talk about how we measure body composition, why we care about body composition, how body composition changes with aging, and then finally the effects of caloric restriction on body composition. Body composition is defined as the components that make up the body. For example, the fat mass, the lean mass, organ mass, water, and bone mass. At its most basic level, body composition is defined as energy balance. Your intake minus your expenditure is your change in body store or your body composition. So, as I'm sure you all know, if your energy intake or your food intake is greater than your expenditure or the thermogenesis, then you will gain weight. If your intake is less than expenditure, you lose weight. And if intake equals expenditure, then you will be at a stable body weight. And there are many different ways to discuss body composition. The classic models involve either a cadaver analysis, which is obviously a terminal procedure, requires dissection and chemical analysis of the cadaver. Another classic model is the 2-compartment model, which actually was developed at the turn of the 20th century when people tried to use underwater weighing to determine body densities. And this 2-compartment model divided the body into fat and fat-free mass, but did not account for the other components specifically. With the development of more recent imaging technologies, we've developed either the 3- and 4-compartment models that better quantify these other compartments. The 3-compartment model was developed to better quantify the total body water, and then the 4-compartment model was originally developed with the advent of bone imaging technologies that allowed for quantification of bone mass. Okay, it's known disease of body composition. We know it's a significant public health problem, particularly because of the increasing number of elderly in the society today. Currently, there are 8 million American women and 2 million American men suffering from osteoporosis, and many more that suffer from osteopenia, which precedes osteoporosis. About half of the women and 1/8 of the men in America over age 50 will fracture at some point in their lifetime. And osteoporosis is responsible for more than 1.5 million fractures annually. We'll talk about some of the changes with aging, and I'll focus for the most part on bone. Excuse me.